Hey guys, it's Sam with PuzzleAndDragons 101, and today I'm going to be doing the Alert Metal Dragon Special Dungeon. This dungeon is relatively easy and by far definitely my favorite because you're guaranteed to get a Metal Dragon every single round, and yeah, it's just a great way to level up. So I definitely like this, and that's why I'm going to be making this video for you guys. Before we begin, I post lots of high quality Puzzle and Dragons videos, so if you're not already subscribed, I definitely recommend subscribing. But yeah, let's just get into this. This special dungeon actually appears at random hours throughout the day, and it takes 15 stamina. So I'm just gonna pick my Big T Seraphim of Dawn Lucifer Helper, which is the evolved version of Archangel Lucifer. So obviously this helper is a beast, it's 6 stars, and does tons of damage. But as I mentioned before, this dungeon is relatively easy, so there was no need to pick such a good helper. I just want to pick him anyway because it's a great way to give him and me some free PAL points. But the main reason I actually picked him was because he does dark and light damage. And I'll explain this in a little second why this is important. But I just want to say that this is the first dungeon I did in the morning when I woke up. So my brain was kind of foggy and some of my combos were not the best. But just a quick overview of this dungeon, there are 5 battles, and the available drops are the regular Metal Dragon, the High Metal Dragon, and the King Metal Dragon. If you fuse or feed the Metal Dragon to one of your monsters, it gives 1000 XP, the High Metal Dragon gives 10,000 XP, and the King Metal Dragon gives 50,000 XP. But the first and biggest tip I have for you guys on this dungeon, and one that I actually just recently found out myself, is that the Metal Dragons actually have very low damage. I mean health, excuse me guys. The regular Metal Dragon only takes 5 damage to kill. But sometimes the reason why you may be struggling is because their defense is so high. So unless you're a really high level player with really good monsters and you can pull off amazing combos, then it's not really necessarily the amount of damage you can do, but it's how many attacks you can do. So if you can already see, all the monsters on my team, including my helper, all do dark damage. So when I get a pair of dark orbs, that's automatically doing 6 damage. And you should have your team all of the same type, or try to anyway, and I'll explain that in a later video, but it just helps overall. So try doing that if you're not doing that already. And as you can see, I pretty much took out all 4 of them on the same, with one combo. Now if you have good enough monsters and you think you can get higher combos, then it is possible to break the armor or break the defense. And as you can see later in the video, I will show you an example of that. But usually I like to think of this as my chill dungeon, you know, one where I don't have to pay attention that much. And usually I can beat this with no problem. So I like to bring just all monsters of the same type. Now coming up in this next boss battle, my Golem special ability is you can actually lower the enemy's defense. And since the enemy's defense is lowered, I can pretty much take them all out at the same time. Now obviously the Super Metal Dragon has a lot higher defense than the regular one, so I wasn't able to take that out. But on rare occasions, when I use my Golem special ability, I can take that out with a really high combo. So I hope this helped. Hope you guys do the Alert Metal Dragons dungeon. It really is a great way to level up. But I was lucky and I did get the High Metal Dragon in the final round, which is awesome because it gives 10,000 opposed to the regular Metal Dragon's 1000 XP. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like rating. If you're not already subscribed, definitely subscribe for more high quality Puzzles and Dragons content. And if you have any questions, concerns, comments, suggestions for future videos, leave them down below. But that's basically all for me. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace!